Yo, what's up guys? It's Vader and I'm back with another Predator video for you guys today, and this is going to be a little special video. It's basically it's something that I basically purchased a while back, and it just arrived basically today, and it's none other than the Celtic Predator, well, the bootleg version. But the version that you're seeing right now that's out of the box is like the real version, like the actual authentic one. And obviously my good friend Pokemaster gave me this one and the other two, Scar and Chopper. So basically the reason why I went and bought a bootleg version is I wasn't really willing to pay the amount obviously that Celtic goes for nowadays, and the fact that I had actual plans to do something with them. If you've watched my previous video on like my Predator stuff, you'll know what I've basically done. So yeah, I basically ended up buying this bootleg figure of Celtic Predator. The seller had, I think, Scar and Chopper as well, and I think the unmasked Scar. So I might try and get a few more of them just to like make like custom ones and stuff, because they're kind of good. The bootlegs are actually kind of good for making that, because like if you actually think about it, like you'll see in a minute when I actually show the actual. So that's just basically what I've done. Is the helmet that I had, I've basically took the Celtic Predator helmet off with like hot water, and then put this one on and glued it in place, so it's basically stuck on there. And I have to say, it looks really cool. The colour design, you have to note as well that this recording that's on it right now is basically the recording before I did a black wash over it, so it looks more pinkish in some places, but that's just because of the way that the camera was picking up. In person it's a lot more darker, and then I went over it in a black wash to make it a bit more darker and like bring out the details on the armour a little bit. And I painted the spear as well. I'm just trying to like make like kind of like a unique looking AVP style Predator here, because like I like the fact that he's kind of like a samurai. I don't even have a name for him yet, but he's kind of like a samurai. So yeah, you can see now I've added the black wash onto him, and he honestly looks a lot better. And here he is next to the actual the real version of him. But you know, for a bootleg, I'm really impressed on how good it actually does look. Like there's only subtle differences. Obviously the plastic's kind of cheap, but like I'm not really planning on playing with it, do you know what I mean? Like making stop motions and all that. I just like got this one just purely just to paint it and like kind of like make my own kind of thing with them, because that's what I really like about the Neca figures as well. Like you can basically like make your own like Predator clan, which I really find cool about them as well. But I went over, basically what I went and done is I went over the red again with a black wash, and I went over his skin a little bit with a black wash, and I went over the spear again with the black wash. But I'm not really sure what I want to do with the wrist blades though, if I want to paint them gold, because I know Big Red, like his wrist blades were painted gold. And that's basically what I went and done with the mask as well. It's basically you heat up the mask and then you peel away at it, and then you basically like slot one of these custom 3D printed masks on it. But just obviously make sure that it's like the right kind of like one for it, because I was planning on like putting this helmet on like one of the what do you call it, on like one of the Predator 2 ones, but I just thought I've not really got any like the AVP ones that I like front and centre, and I quite like the design of like the AVP ones. especially when they've like got like little armor as well. So that's kind of why I went with the Celtic rather than obviously Chopper or Scar. But yeah, I'm really happy in how this guy's actually turned out. I might do like a full collection of my Neca stuff, because I've been like rearranging stuff on the Neca part because I've just got so many of them now. And I do plan on getting the Feral Predator that just came out not that long ago. I don't know if it's out in the UK though. I've seen some like American reviewers have it, and they were like reviewing it and said it was good. So yeah, I do plan on doing another video as well, maybe tomorrow sometime, on the Dutch, well, the Commando head sculpt that I got. I actually painted the black face paint on them. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers guys, thanks.